grind hard to get ahead. Trying to go backwards.
Feeling like the old me. Feelings from the past, pray the Lord block it all out. I was in love with you.
What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy. Keep it on this YouTube shit. Hey man, say man, we are Liddy. Liddy and 3 motherfucking teeth, man. Turn up. On this motherfucking YouTube shit, man. Today, to motherfucking day, we about to watch Fightin Melly. For that nigga Fightin Melly, man. That nigga locked up, man. He been locked up for a minute, man. Man, he had some great ass hits, man, on his records, on the rap, man. But he been gone. We finna see what the fuck is going on, what's happening, why he's still in jail, if he gonna get out. We finna watch the video, we finna get, let's go. Let's turn up. Turn up.
YNW Melly has been stuck inside of jail, awaiting trial for around 2 years. Law enforcement has now found significant evidence to prove YNW Melly in the court case regarding the passing of YNW Juvie and YNW Sack Chaser. Now you need to see all of this new evidence and information in the YNW Melly case. Let's get straight into it. Now YNW Melly's trial has now gotten an official date. The date of the YNW Melly trial is now on March 7th.
Okay, March 7th.
And there's a very high chance Melly gets sentenced to life, sadly. This is all due to on October 20th, his court files were updated for a major reason. Prosecutors are now requesting the Broward County judge to force YNW Melly to provide his DNA. They need his DNA in order to help solve the case.
Damn,
the DNA is not the only thing that they requested either. They also asked for YNW Melly's body measurements.
For what?
As well as some other information about his personality.
Damn, bruh.
Now, in the court document, it states that in the vehicle where YNW Melly allegedly did the act towards Juvie and Sack Chaser, there was evidence left behind
that nigga last name
in the
is
car
Demons, man.
being a yellow jacket.
That's my whole ass shit, bro. That's
this yellow jacket
before it started.
Was analyzed by the Broward Sheriff's Crime Lab, and a report was then issued. It dated on September 2nd in 2021. It indicates that Anthony Williams, aka YNW Sack Chaser's DNA, was part of a sample, and there were 3 other potential contributors. The contributor profiles are still not eligible to be entered due to Melly's DNA missing from the court. The prosecutors want to prove that YNW Melly is guilty by using his DNA in order to see if it is on the yellow jacket.
They trying to throw him away.
Now, after this information was present in court, an updated court photo of YNW Melly
everybody got mastermind. Get a job.
These photos of YNW Melly share his emotions through the court hearing. Here you can see YNW Melly smiling and looking very confident as usual in the courtroom. This was until the new DNA evidence was brought up, and things allegedly turned very sour in the room. This photo was then taken of YNW Melly when he left the courtroom. It's hard to tell if he's looking more concerned than usual due to the quality of the photo, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on. Now, all of the evidence in the YNW Melly case is crucial, especially when you hear the timeline of what the courtroom believes happened on the day Sack Chaser and Juvie passed. Now, the day starts on October 26 in 2018. At 3:30 a.m., rappers YNW Melly, YNW Juvie, YNW Sack Chaser, and YNW Portland were all at a recording studio getting work done until their session was over. After completing their session at the studio, they all hopped inside of their Jeep and started heading home. The driver of the vehicle on this day was Cortland Henry, otherwise known as YNW Portland. YNW Melly was sitting directly behind him, with Juvie and Sack Chaser on the opposite side of the vehicle. Now, YNW Portland ended up taking a back road home. This was to skip early morning traffic, allegedly, but law enforcement believe that it was due to the back roads not having any on-street cameras.
So both his boys, so him and his boy got locked
on the road because it's 3:30 in the morning. Now, while law enforcement doesn't know exactly what happened in the vehicle, the theory is that once the car was pulled over to the side of the road, there was a distraction made inside of the vehicle to catch Juvie and Sack Chaser off guard. While being off guard, that's when YNW Melly from the back seat did the act towards them both in the vehicle. Now, law enforcement
allegedly, we
believe
don't
it
know
was
this.
YNW Melly for a few different reasons. One reason being that Melly sent his girlfriend at the time 2 weeks later a Snapchat saying, and I quote, "I kept Bortland with me because at the end of the day, he did one of the realest stuff in my life." Now this could be YNW Melly's way of thanking Bortland for remaining loyal and not snitching. And due to the other evidence they have, law enforcement believe that after the act was done, YNW Melly and Bortland then drove the vehicle into a side parking lot where no witnesses were nearby, as well as no cameras either.
Okay.
They then used 40 minutes to rough up their vehicle to make it appear as if it went through a quote-unquote drive-by. Law enforcement believe this due to YNW Melly and Bortland taking 40 minutes to get their two best friends medical attention.
Maybe they had to find a way to get
him
back to the hospital. The fuck?
That amount of time to
They
get
don't,
their
people
two
don't call it
best friends
popos. The
medical
fuck?
attention.
So it's like,
but law
you know what I'm saying?
enforcement
Some shit
believe
happened.
it's due to
So it
them
become
trying
hard.
to cover up their tracks. Now, it wasn't until February 13th where YNW Melly was brought into jail for the act which led to Juvie and Sack Chaser's passing. YNW Bortland was also brought into jail for 2 counts of accessory and helping YNW Melly cover it up.
Damn.
Now, law enforcement has been building up evidence against Melly for 2 years.
It
All
took
of
2
the
years.
evidence shared in
They
the
fucking
courtroom
knew it. It would
is
have
very
took less than 2
concerning,
years.
and I was actually able to
What are they talking
pull
about?
a good majority of the evidence files. Now, it starts by saying, and I quote, "Then also we have a video of Mr. Demons admitting to doing an act towards 2 individuals in the head." Now, I had to change a few of the words in that statement, but you understand at what I'm trying to say. In the next document, it states, and I quote, "This video was on Mr. Demon's cell phone, which was brought to my office by Jameson Francis, and that is how we had that, and that was all of the evidence that Your Honor has." So Mr. Demons in that evidence is YNW Melly's last name. Jameson Francis is YNW Melly's manager, known as 100K Management.
How do you get a last name
He
as
was actually
Demons,
the
though?
man
That's
holding
crazy.
YNW Melly's cell phones
Who?
this entire time.
How do you
he's
get a
been
name like
arrested.
that, last
Now, the
name?
next court document states, and I quote,
Like, for real,
"These
though."
particular cell phones, which were both iPhone 10s, were on the T-Mobile network. And so T-Mobile has a very interesting feature where it will tell you the environment the
This
cell
nigga said
phone is in.
T-Mobile.
So from
It's
these
T-Mobile,
cell phone
nigga.
records, I
Or
can
this
tell
nigga
you
white,
the
but
exact
T-Mobile.
moment Demons got
No,
out
mobile.
of the car and
Yeah, so
staged
call it mobile.
the drive-by location. Now, this is the piece of evidence I was speaking about earlier, where law enforcement believe that Bortland and Melly brought the vehicle into a side parking lot where they would know there would be absolutely no witnesses or no one that can hear a firearm being used. This would be then so they can rough up the vehicle to cover up their tracks and say it was a drive-by. Now, obviously, YNW Melly is saying that none of this
we don't even
happened,
know that,
and
bruh,
it
so
happened
it's
a
like-
different way. And
Yeah,
I'm a
allegedly.
huge fan of YNW Melly, and I hope he's telling the truth, and I hope he can get out of jail.
Right,
All
we
information shared in this video is alleged, and it's from online sources. It's been district trending, and I'm out. Peace. And if you haven't already, make sure you check out our videos here on the end screen.
Uh-oh.
We make videos
So
every
we
single
fin-
day.
we
about
finished
all of
this
your
video,
favorite
man.
rappers.
But there might be another video we gonna watch. Not right now, not today. You did. Just maybe later on. Shit. But yeah, bruh. I read the comments, nigga. They said that nigga last name is Demons, nigga. They were like, the judge looked at that. They're like, ain't no way he's gonna get released. Man, you never know how the fuck what's gonna happen, bruh. You know, you dig? But they trying to say shit. I drove by and shit, they died. You know what I'm saying? And shit. Well, I really couldn't do nothing about it. But, you know what I'm saying? We gonna see at the end what happens and shit, man. You dig? Free that nigga YNW Melly, man. And yeah, man, I hope your nigga had a litty ass day, man. Fuck with the video, man. And yeah, we out this bitch. Gang. You do since you did.
Hey, Dad, you know, dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. You know this instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.